what is super, super weird? PLL has been on for 7 years. There's been so many crazy things that have happened on that show, so many memorable scenes, so many forgettable scenes, but there's always been this one scene that's stuck in my mind for all these years, and I think it happened quite a while ago, and that was the scene where Eddie Lamb remembered Aria. He recognized her, he knew her, and I've always tried to figure out, like, what does that mean? And it's funny because there's like a running joke about Eddie Lamb because no one knows what happened to him, and people still want to know, like, is he dead? Did someone on the show kill him? Like, what's up with that? And I don't know if we'll ever find out what happened to him, but we may just find out what he meant when he recognized Aria. Now, I've been thinking, like, these past few episodes that makes sense now because it must be what was in her file, that she was in Radley. When she said she was in Iceland, she was actually in Radley. And this is what's going to be revealed. So with this week's episode, we learned that what is in her file is so stupid. It's stuff about Ezra, paperwork that was never filed, never turned into the police. So it is so irrelevant and so dumb. So I was like, okay, so I guess this Eddie Lamb scene that I can't get out of my mind means nothing. But wait, there was a little gem in this week's episode. When I first heard it, I was like, okay, what does that mean? And there's a lot of things in this episode that I think connects to the theory I'm going to give you in this video. And so Tanner says that Aria was cleared of all charges because she was spotted a full frontal view of her in New Hampshire. And I was like, okay, so I guess A has done something, you know, with someone in a mask or something to make her appear to be in New Hampshire. But then I'm like, wait a minute, why does AD want to help her this much? This doesn't make any sense. And then I thought, okay, it's Aria who has the twin, and that twin is AD, and that twin was in New Hampshire, and that is why this person likes Aria so much and made her the winner of the game and favored her over everyone else because she has some sympathy for her because she's her sister. And it makes sense now. You know, you can apply some of the same rules for those of you who think that Spencer's twin is AD. I mean, that's another one of my working theories. Maybe it is. I still feel like Spencer could have a twin. But I'm exploring this theory of Aria being AD because it makes sense. It explains the Eddie Lamb scene. It explains why Aria has been such a huge focus of the second half of this season. It explains why she's the winner of that crazy board game. But you could also see from the twins' point of view, this twin must have grown up in Radley, have been jealous of her friends in her life, and wanted to get revenge, and we wanted to do whatever to claim her life, you know, to have the same life. She was jealous of her family life and everything like that. And remember that mental illness runs in Aria's family. Her uncle suffered from mental illness. So that's another piece of the puzzle. And just because we see the body in Aria's trunk, it doesn't mean that's AD's doing. We could have other people at play here. I don't know if it's Mona who did that, thinking that Aria is the one who did this. I mean, you know, Aria is the one who is AD, because Mona may really believe that Aria is AD when it's her twin, you know? So that's really the first time that I started thinking that maybe Aria has a twin, but a lot of the pieces are fitting together. And apparently Marlene was telling everyone that after this episode you should be able to figure out who AD is, and the clues in this episode strongly point to it being Aria, but not really Aria, Aria's twin. And again, I kind of feel, as much as I want it to be like Ren or even Ezra, I feel like they will kind of stay true to the books and make it a twin, just like what went down in the books. But again, this is just one of my theories. I'm curious to see what you think, see if you picked up on some of those same clues. Let me know down below. If you think you know who AD is, let me know, and let me know why. What is your theory? Hard to believe there's just 2 episodes left, but I'm curious to see what you think about this. And thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe to me. I cover all the shows at PLL. I've been doing that for a while, and I'll definitely have a lot planned for next week, and especially for the finale week. So please thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so that you don't miss any PLL videos. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of the Kelly TV family. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with all I'm doing.